Yes, it says so. Mike muted. Alrighty, guys. Hello. So, here we go. Sound for the intro was not working.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you all so much for joining us today. First off, Diamond sucks. Do you have anything to add to that, Grant? Still don't have our diamond shipment for this week.
For this week, no. For right now, diamond shipments coming in late is going to be the norm. But the good news is we are getting our orders in. Mostly, yes. Just continue to communicate with us. Any missing books for those who subscribe with us, just keep us communicated. We can get everything. We have been getting everything. We're going to continue to get everything. Yes, so Image is no longer be giving books through Diamond. So if you're not a part of this shop and you're having questions about that, yes, Image is only going to be through Lunar now. We've been getting our Image through Lunar for about a year, so that didn't change anything. We've continued to diversify some of our books too to just lessen the impact of the Diamond delays. As far as whether or not Diamond's still going to be around this time next year, we don't know. We hope it is, because quite frankly, that doesn't need to go away yet. And how all that impacts the rest of the year, we'll continue to keep you guys updated. For now, it's just a lot of question marks. I was talking to some of my fellow shop owners here in town. That's just the frustrating thing. We all have these question marks right now. So we'll keep you guys updated as that goes.
Hell yeah. And then next up, don't forget, we've got Brickonomicon number 2 coming up April 6th. And along with that, we have also got MagCon. Same weekend, we will be at both. And also that same weekend, or no, this is while we're at MegaCon, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, my bad. So this is going to be the weekend of the 1st?
Yes.
No, it's the 7th.
6th.
Sorry, yes. My bad. Here we go. We've got heavy metal that is going to be played over at Central Cinema. Be sure to go check that out. We're going to have heavy metal mags, all kinds of awesome shit. Great place to go. If you guys have not been, please support your local business.
Heck of a fun time.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that'll be great.
And I was just informed today that our buddy Matt Adkins and some friends, they have started a Kickstarter for a new book called The Shift. And whenever I asked him about it, this is what Matt had to say. The Shift is a concept not seen in hardly any other comic book. 4 artists took one writer's script and each built their own vision from it. Not only that, but they are all connected narratively. This is the beginning of The Shift, guys, and that is up live right now. I've got a link in the description down below. Now, I asked Matt, can you tell me anything about the book? And he said, it's kind of a secret, but tonight on Comics Journey's YouTube channel, they will be going live at around 10, he said. It should be around 10. They will be talking about the book. Again, that is live. I will be contributing some money to that to help out these guys. I am super excited to see what this is all about, and I will be checking that channel out later for sure. And then next up, if you guys follow us on social media, you will know this next announcement coming up. Humberto Ramos is coming to the store, guys, live and in your motherfucking face.
Yes, this guy has been drawing Amazing Spider-Man for most of the time that most of us have been reading it. Mostly
Strange
through
Academy.
He co-created Strange Academy. He co-created the character Silk. He co-created Champions with Mark Waid. We thought he co-created Impulse. He actually worked on the first Impulse book with
nice.
With Mark Waid.
Oh, yeah.
So this guy, this is like the heavy hitter artist. When this guy comes in and do a book, you know it's going to be a big deal. So seriously, guys, it is going to be awesome. This is the biggest store sign we've ever done. Capture Collectibles is actually coming up from Florida to be here for that. It's going to be a big, huge event here on March 15th. We're really excited first to be able to have an artist of this caliber in the Southeast coming here. It's so cool.
It's going to be awesome.
We're hopefully going to be doing a lot more signs like this with some of these big names.
I know we've been talking to a few.
Please be showing up to support this event. That way we can keep bringing these high caliber guests in. And if you haven't, please share the post on Facebook, post it on your story on Instagram. Help us get the word out, because this is a big deal. And we definitely want to make sure we have everyone show up as to give Humberto Ramos a Knoxville style welcome.
Absolutely, guys. This is a adventure that we're taking, and it needs your help.
Yes.
We really need you all to spread this message as far and wide as possible. We really need this to just be great.
Exactly.
Extremely well for him, more importantly than anybody.
But
from this we can get other guests. It all is a snowball effect.
Honestly, though, the only reason this is the main reason that Humberto Ramos and his agent agreed to come here was because they'd heard such good things about this community. It was because another artist that we had here actually spoke up for us and was like, hey, these guys are legit. Otherwise, it would just be, McKay and Brad talking to him at San Diego. And, now that, not saying they didn't do a great job in convincing him to come, but it definitely helped when this
they definitely got the wheels turning.
It got the wheels turning.
That was McKay more than anybody.
I mean, you guys know how that works.
Yes, exactly.
So anyways, but because of that, this other artist spoke up for us. He's like, hey, these guys are legit. They treat me very well. The community is fantastic. So that is awesome. Yes, you can pre-order Remarks. I'm going to be communicating with this, with the agent and everything a lot over the next couple of days. So send us, just message us like, hey, I want to pre-order this. If you want to pre-order anything, please message us on either Instagram, Facebook, or email us. Just so we have a written thing. The reason I'm asking for that is, with us traveling to MegaCon in a couple of weeks, with us getting ready for how we're going in January with the defrost sale. More on that later. I'm really excited for this one.
Hell yeah.
But just with all the stuff going on, it's great to have a written record. My wife tells me I have to say that now. The phrase "I told Grant" is no longer allowed in the store because apparently that's happened too many times. I don't know, but no, seriously, back to seriousness. This is going to be a big sign, and we're really, really excited.
Again, I'm going to pop that up there. Humberto Ramos is coming to the shop.
I feel like whenever, because back before I owned a comic book store, before I worked at a comic book store, whenever I see his art style and books, I knew it was a big deal. I knew this was like the top tier book. So I'm so excited to have this guy here. And Strange Academy is amazing. If you haven't read it, it's amazing. I
was about to say it's such a good show. It's not a show yet, but it could be such a good show.
They're using this stuff that he's co-created. They've been trying to make a Silk TV show for a while. Sony has. They are making a Strange Academy
Sony
show.
Doesn't need to be doing that at all.
Sony does not need to be doing that at all.
Sony, if you're watching, please God.
Please stop, yes. But anyways, Strange Academy is being made into an MCU project. Champions is being made into an MCU project. That's what's so cool about having this kind of guest here.
Absolutely. So, and for everybody that is just now joining in, again, we are having Humberto Ramos come to the store March 15th.
March 15th.
That was the day I was supposed to be born, but I decided to come a week early on March 8th.
And it's the only time Brad has ever been early to anything.
That's honestly,
I know, right?
Not lying. I'm always about 10 minutes late anywhere I go.
You guys, so this is hilarious. A couple weeks ago, he's like, hey, I'm running late. Okay, cool. I'm opening up on Thursday. Then I get another text from another employee. Hey, I'm running late. Okay. And then another guy's, oh shit, I just woke up running late. Okay. And we have a whole crowd of people here. And I'm running this place by myself. I can't figure it out. I'm like, I have a whole crowd. Everyone's running late. And then Caleb walks over to the corner and takes a shit in the floor.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm like, he has never done that. So he was mad at me about something. Who knows? But I was like, that's a lot. I was like, all right. I texted all of them, like, you have all been late. So you're cleaning this up.
That's just
that was a funny day. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Sony's hard for
that
trying.
Is brutal.
Lord.
Speaking of signings, we actually do have one next Wednesday. Joe Pruitt is going to be here signing copies of his book, Voices in My Head. That is the first book for his horror imprint, Ninth Circle. The cover's by Jim Starlin. We actually had those. There was a misprint that made them look disgusting. We decided we did not want to put Jim Starlin's work for sale in that condition. So we postponed the signing, and then Christmas happened. So he'll be coming here. And if you have any questions about his print, Ninth Circle, please ask him. They put out that book Ready to Fix.
Yeah.
We'll be here next Wednesday.
I love Ryan Shipley's always that's the trick is to carpool with the own.
Yes, that part is actually true. Yes.
Late. Absolutely. Well, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the books this week. It's going to be a short little list, but it is what it is.
It's hard to talk about the Diamond books until they come in. That's kind of an issue. Soon you'll be seeing that change, getting our books from different sources. So that is what it is.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and start off with your recommendation, TVA number 2. I read number 1. I've gotten to number 2.
So obviously this book is pretty straightforward. What you expect. It's exactly what you expect. It's a good TVA story. My thing is, I kind of like the separation mode between MCU and comics, and this really blends that line like a lot. The characters are appearing as if they're in the MCU, and I don't know, it just for some reason unnerved me a little bit. having Spider-Gwen interact with Mobius and all that. I don't know. It's good, and again, straightforward character first experience, all that good stuff. But I don't know, something about it just unnerved me. And I know that's a little weird, but like I was reading, I was like, I don't know, it felt, but again, the TVA is the only thing that can go back and forth between that.
Yeah, sure.
Because of all the reality and shit and stuff. So I don't know. It's good if you like it. I just didn't.
It's good if you like it, guys. Get into it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. It's not my thing. That's my thing.
100%. Yeah.
I like What If. I like TV. I love Loki. That's one of my favorite MCU projects. It's amazing.
Loki's amazing.
It felt weird reading it. Yeah.
I understand. I'll definitely pick up an issue 2. I will read that this weekend. Next up is one that I read and thoroughly enjoyed. That was the old Dr. Doom and Rocket Raccoon.
And now this is not related to the One World Under Doom thing.
No.
We need to stress that. This is not the Doom War thing, whatever's coming up. This is part of what Marvel's doing. They're doing these team-up books. And this is the first one, and honestly perfect.
It was perfect. Honestly perfect.
And yes, it is written by J. Michael Straczynski, creator of Babylon 5, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, this was a very enjoyable read.
It really was. Their dynamic together was awesome. The mission that they go on, I absolutely loved. Trying to get before the Big Bang happened, and Doom just wants to know why.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are we here?
Yeah.
Why do we go through this? What is the point?
It's kind of interesting too how because there's been a couple of Doom books recently with him dealing with stuff like this.
Sure,
but this was they are still able to tell an original story that was completely different than like the Sanford Green Doom, which doesn't get better than that.
No, it really doesn't.
This was fantastic.
Absolutely, Derek. Yeah, we got you, bud. I will put one of those in your box. Next up, Iron Man. I have not kept up with that.
I have. So if you guys are not reading Iron Man right now, I encourage you please to read Iron Man. This one continues the crazy wonky story arc of Tony having to use magical armor because he's got magical malware and all of his AI stuff. It does mix in that whole Forever Wars thing, the idea of this industry, this machine, this industry that exists, no matter how hard he tries to fight it, the weapons industry still is in him and a part of him. This book also did something really interesting. It was one of the first times he actually really kind of like addressed the fact, oh yeah, I fucking used to run S.H.I.E.L.D.
Sure.
And them dealing with that with Melinda, was it Melinda May? Was that no, not Melinda May? The Cavalry character from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So having that character in there really helps with the story, and of course, anytime Riri Williams shows up, it's always fun. So this book was, again, continuing to be just a fantastic read. I love how good Iron Man books have been. The last couple of runs have been fantastic.
I read number 1. I have not kept it. This is issue 4, right?
Issue 4, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this and West Coast Avengers. Second print of number 1 is out this week, by the way.
I saw that.
Is
that Adam Hughes cover?
Yep,
that's
fantastic.
That shit's not.
Toit.
Let's go to Absolute Wonder Woman number 4. Guys, this book continues to kill it. I was talking to Josh. I think it's Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman. I love the Superman, but it's a little slow burn. It really is.
It is.
I really like the action in this book. I think the twist on her origin story is perfect. And it's action packed, a lot of fun. And there's one scene that, it kind of goes on, but you're just like, what the fuck was that? Did you read it?
I've not, no.
Woo! It's a pleasant surprise, I guess I would say. It's just very dark and twisted, but it plays out perfectly. Highly recommend.
Yeah, gosh, that book, these absolute books have been fantastic.
It's just been absolutely killing it. Oh, well, thank you so much, Eric. Boom, put that on blast. He agrees. Next up, another one. I have not been keeping up with any of the what ifs, but they seem fun.
They have been. People like them.
Galactus is getting some heralds in there.
It's asking that question, what would happen? Just like with what if someone was the host of Venom. Of course, where those are, we're all connected. This one's all just one shot. So, I think I'm glad Marvel's doing all these what ifs.
Is anybody out there reading them? Let us know what you think about them. Yeah. Please, I'd love to know what everybody's thinking about the Galactus what ifs. They seem fun. They seem interesting. I've just got other things I got to read.
It's true.
I've just got other things I got to read. next up is the new tech book, and I told Grant this while I was at home today. Everybody's been telling me to read the new detective run.
I did.
And I told
you to.
I know,
Yes.
I know. I guess everyone. I mean, you.
Yes.
But so I
most importantly, me. God.
So I finally picked up the first issue of the Tom Taylor run, and guys, after the end, what is
Do you remember how much I was freaking out about it?
1048.
Yeah,
right?
when he lets him. Yeah.
As soon as I finished this book, I literally put my head in my hands and just said, "Fuck!"
And that's the thing. That's the lesson the book is teaching. Sometimes you can do the right thing for the right reasons and be a good person, and it still bites in the ass.
Yep.
And no one ever tells stories like that. So that is fantastic.
So I've read the first 2 issues of this Tom Taylor run, taken the other 2, and I'm super excited about this one. But
this is why I'm like this, guys. No one listens to me here.
That's not true.
Oh
I'm fucking listening to you, but it just takes a while.
God.
I told you I don't read a ton of new comics. I only do it for this to help out. I'm stressed. I'm drowning. But tell me about this issue.
Oh my God. No, I haven't read this issue yet.
All right, we're moving on. Ultimate Spider-Man number 13. I read this one. Raven's in it. Mysterio's in it. We're getting the new what is it? Sinister Six.
Yeah.
But like what's assembling. And if you read 12,
you know how 12 ended. We're not going to talk about that, but you know, if you have read it, you know how 12 ended. This is a month later.
But it kind of just throws you back into what's going on.
We don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's awesome.
It is awesome. Like, I feel like this story,
dinosaurs
this right here,
because you're getting dinosaurs.
I mean, it's crazy.
Mole Man.
That's not the crazy.
That's all we'll say.
Yeah, we can't tell you about it too much because again, we can't spoil this. But guys, shit's happening.
It is.
And
going down, baby.
Like the implications are bad, like big bad, like as in this is gonna fuck some people up bad.
No, keep going, keep going. Don't worry about this.
You never lets me look at the chat. But yeah, so anyway, guys, Ultimate Spider-Man continues to use its deliberate pacing and time passing as a plot element now. Like, it's freaky, kind of like what's going on right now. So cannot stress enough how good this book is.
I'm telling you, guys, if you have kept up with it, please don't stop now.
Yeah, don't stop now.
And if you haven't kept up with it,
get back on it.
Get back on it.
I mean,
we've got the first trade. I guess the second one should be coming out relatively soon.
Yes.
How good is Marvel with putting out their trades?
Actually, very good.
Very good. I know Image is like top tier, right? They get it out real quick.
Marvel and Image are where it's at.
But DC is
DC most of the time. Actually, all of them have been pretty good about that. Bill used to be really bad about that. One of these companies used to be like terrible about it.
I thought it was DC.
Maybe it was DC.
I can't remember. It's been a while since I've worked on that sales floor, guys. I don't remember.
That's true.
But yeah, highly recommend. Please continue reading. We've got all the back issues if you need to catch
it up. Though, this next book we're going to talk about, I think might actually be my favorite book of this week. And that was surprising.
Yes.
Let's talk about that. This was our favorite book of this week. Now,
this is the prologue to One Nation Under Doom, One World Under Doom, whatever it's called.
This is leading into the whole Doom world thing. So Doom shows up twice in this week's stuff. It's kind of funny. But so I read the first issue of Fantastic Four when it relaunched with Ryan North writing it, and
I read the Halloween issue and
this I love the first issue. I was like, this is a great science book. And that was so cool. It wasn't it felt authentic. Authentic Fantastic Four. I have not kept up with it. I
haven't either. I need to.
I'm honestly going to probably go back and reread a lot of this because this issue was so well written and so well done. And honestly, guys, the best part about this book isn't the whole go into the Doom thing. It's read his frustration with magic. One of the smartest guys on the planet, and he cannot understand magic for the life of him. And he's like, this is
the one thing that
he's mad. He's like, this is stupid. And his struggle with that in this book was so well told it's such good writing. So I'm going to be following this writer. Everything he does moving forward, it's going to get an automatically read for me. So I'm like that with Christopher Cantwell, Jonathan Hickman. I'm going to read this guy's stuff too.
I agree, guys. This is a very exciting start to
yes, it is.
The Doom storyline that's coming.
We should have enough Fantastic Four. I've ordered more because we've had to adjust our Fantastic Four order.
Sure.
We should have enough on the floor for that. If you're wanting this issue and we don't have it tomorrow, we'll get it for you. Like it's that good.
definitely highly suggest it if you are interested in getting in on the Doom stuff. Interested in the One Nation under, we'll say Doom. Also, the Read Magic thing sounds so great. It's really good. So yeah, we'll put that as a stamped book of the week.
Exactly.
So if we don't have anything else, let's go ahead and get into the variants.
Yeah, I guess we can do that, yeah.
And we'll let you guys getting on with your Tuesday nights. Don't forget, go check out Comics Journey on YouTube tonight at around 10 if you want to check out some stuff on the shift. All right, guys. And yeah, see, we got a couple of likes up in here. Don't forget to like this video, please.
Yeah, also, thank you for the likes. That's always good. All right, first up for Ultimate Spider-Man 13, I have a 1 in 25 Greg Land variant. Always good. Safe bet there is $14.99. Oh, we didn't talk about Xavier's Secret. Fuck. Completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Is that a number one?
It's a one shot. It's a reprint of digital comics.
Oh,
that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So
we'll give him a rundown.
Yeah. Xavier's Secret's also out tomorrow. I actually did read that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's basically it's a collection of the Infinity comics that have been published through Marvel Unlimited. Always good to have a digital comic published. Dealing with the fact that Reed Richards done some shady shit, and most of it is actually investigative journalism, investigation to what he's been up to. So that's always kind of cool. But it's a book called Xavier's Secret. You can probably guess what that means. We have an Aka variant for $14.99. How do I get this right? There we go.
There you
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. We have those two, $14.99 each.
Love it. That's
Uncanny X-Men is out tomorrow as well. That book continues to be amazing. We have a 1 in 50 Mayhew variant, Mike Mayhew. It is
awesome artist.
It is $29.99 if you're interested. My apologies, guys. That is a scam letter. I know. We have a Wonder Woman 1 in 25 Mayho variant.
Nice. And that's for the proper.
That is
Wonder
the
Woman
main
title. Okay.
Wonder Woman line, which is also out this week. It's $14.99. We have two variants for Absolute Wonder Woman, which are awesome. My favorite is the 125 Christian Ward, one of my favorite cover artists.
You've talked about him a
bunch. He's they're working Aquaman Andromeda, Black Bolt, and then of course we have the 1 in 50 Illis variant for $29.99.
Gotcha, Howie.
All right, guys. Wolverine Revenge number 4 is out tomorrow. Another one actually we didn't talk about.
What is this book? I'm sorry.
That's Uncanny X-Men. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, Wolverine Revenge number 4 is out tomorrow. We have a 1 in 25 Otley. This is the non-polybagged one. Again, this is the non-polybagged 1 in 25. It is $14.99. Now here's the important one. We have the 1 in 25 polybag homage. It is $25 if you're interested.
Nice.
Yes, $25 for the whole horror comic homage
hell
thing.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that's the 125 polybag. It is $25 if you're interested. Now you may be wondering, why is it $25? Something's supposed to be cheaper on the show. You're damn right, it is cheaper because it's selling for $40 online right now.
Really?
Yeah. So if you
get
want
it tonight, baby,
I would grab it now. So
yeah, that's the EC homage, like
EC homage. I hate you.
We'll show him that here in a minute.
Yeah, he got something cool today. Someone came in like, "Hey, I got this for Brad." I thought coming in to sell for the shop. I was like, "I'll buy it." No, it was for Brad. Whatever.
It's cool.
I have a 1 in 10 Ron Lim variant. Always fun. 1 in 10 Ron Lim for the What If Galactus Transformed Rogue.
Ron Lim, I love it.
Let me get this together. I had another good number 1. There it is. I got 1 in 25 Elizabeth Torque variant for $14.99 for TVA number 2. All right. Up next, we have World Tree is back. We have the 1 in 10 Ekman Lawn variant featuring cool cyberpunk stuff.
Nice.
Which does not at all remind me of Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase.
Shut that phone up.
All right, let me turn on the silent. I apologize, guys. We have the 125 Puppeteer variant, $14.99. It's not even business related. It's just my mistress. No, I'm kidding. That could
never happen in this life.
Exactly right. I'm much too busy. All right. We have the 1 in 10 Scalera variant for $7.99 for Tin Can Society.
Ooh, that's another series I really need to pick back.
Favorite book I'm not reading. I will read all of it. It's a great book. I think it's Rick Remender, right? Peter Warren, but it's from his Giant Generator, Rick Remender's imprint. best book you're not reading right now is Tin Can Society. Can't stress that enough. And then, of course, for Superman, we have the 125 Latham variant featuring a delicious gathering of rogues.
Got you, Jordan.
Word. All right.
10.
I have a. You got it.
I got you.
I have a 1 in 10 Portella variant for G.I. Joe Real American Hero. This is the Real American Hero run, not the current G.I. Joe run, featuring a Baroness. That is $7.99. And 125 Zong variant.
Oh, that's awesome.
$14.99.
That's a really cool
Harley
cover.
Quinn. Yep. So we have that.
Good to hear, Derek. I should have World Tree 1 in 10 in my pull list.
Greg, yeah, sorry there. I got you. Sorry, taken care of. Yeah. Yep. All right.
I will definitely pick Tin Can Society back up.
Yeah. Detective Comics 1093. I have a 125 Farrah variant, which this is badass.
Ooh, that is cool.
It is $14.99. We have a. Well, that's weird. Oh, cool. It's just 3 of them. That makes sense. I have a 1 in 25 Brown variant for Lucky Devils. They finally came in. They were delayed. These are $25.
Awesome.
Look at that. It's all sparkly with cats.
Yeah, it's like the man eaters.
It is.
Do you remember man eaters?
Mm-hmm. So that is available if you're interested.
Such a cool cover.
Actually, I'm sorry. That is $20 if you're interested. Yeah, $19.99, $20. And if I get the thing right, yeah, look, shiny.
Oh yeah,
sparkly. But yeah, that's Lucky Devils 125.
We're supposed to get that last one.
We were supposed to, and we still are getting the 1/100s, which will be a complete other thing. The ratio variants were delayed coming in. That's again countrywide is what it is. I have a 125 Kirkham variant for Justice League Unlimited for $14.99.
I was going to take Lucky Devils. Good pickup.
You got good pickup. And then, of course, we have our 1/100 Scotty Young, because it's the Death Spider-Man. Death Spider-Man has a Scotty Young variant, and this is the black and white version. It is $80.
Which also, I will say, this new ASM storyline kicks ass.
Yeah.
It is good. Dork.
It is. It's great.
I love it.
And, of course, you have to remember one of the main writers in this is going to be writing Spider-Man here in just a little bit. So, the ASM #1.
Are we getting an ASM #1?
Yeah, in a couple months, yeah.
God.
Yeah. All right.
Why are they starting that?
Yeah,
it's fine. Just let the numbers roll.
1 in 10 Avoid Rivals. Hughes variants, not Adam Hughes, someone else Hughes.
Okay.
We have a 1 in 25 Del Pesce featuring Hot Rod for $14.99. Got the work right, it's all out of focus there. And then we have a 1 in 50 Bandini variant featuring everyone's favorite bounty hunter. Last but not least, we have a 1 in 25 Yoon variant for Dr. Doom and Rock Raccoon. It is $25 if you're interested.
Loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, Justin Ireland is fantastic. They unfortunately will not be writing Spider-Man. Joe Kelly will be. Yeah, still great stuff there. All right, guys, those are the variants we got.
That's the variants that we've got for the week.
You know the deal.
I'll show you the cool thing that I had dropped off the shop.
I'm so jealous right now.
Bam.
Yeah. No, I walked. I was like, oh, it's cool. I'm gonna buy that. Nope, it was for Brad.
It is the run of Vault of Horror.
Not at all. Can I help you?
So we got. Nope. So yeah, I had a buddy pick this up for me. It's so cool. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's about it. I just wanted to show you guys that.
I'm jealous. But yeah, that's the show, guys. There's not a lot of comics coming out this week, so thank you for not taking us for granted. But next week's going to be a big release week as well, or instead of like this week. And we'll continue keep you guys updated about Diamond as this crazy cool industry continues to evolve right in front of our eyes.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you all so much. And again, please like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the fun stuff. We love you all. Have a wonderful evening.